Queen Margrethe II of Denmark tested positive for COVID-19 after returning from Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. She attended the funeral with her son Frederik, Crown Prince of Denmark. In a statement, the Danish royal household said that Margrethe, 82, has cancelled her official duties after testing positive yesterday evening. Margrethe II of Denmark has tested positive for COVID-19 after returning from the Queen's funeral. Image, Getty. It said that heir to the throne Crown Prince Frederik, Margrethe's eldest son, will take the Queen's place hosting a dinner with Danish government officials and members of parliament, accompanied by his wife, Crown Princess Mary. Queen Elizabeth II's funeral took place on Monday at Westminster Abbey. Around 500 foreign dignitaries attended the funeral. This comes as COVID cases in the UK have increased by 42% over the last 3 weeks. Margrethe II of Denmark attended the funeral with her son Frederik, Crown Prince of Denmark. Image, Getty. The Queen's state funeral took place at Westminster Abbey on Monday. Image, Getty. Prince Harry made hand-flick gesture at William during tense moment at Queen's funeral. Prince Harry made a hand-flicking gesture towards Prince William during a tense moment at the Queen's funeral, a body language expert has said, claiming there was no sign of communication between the two brothers. Read more here. Cases have risen from 101,600 on 27 August, their lowest level this year, to 144,813 on Monday, according to data from the Zoe COVID study. Experts are predicting that infections will hit a new high as we move into winter. Tim Spector, from King's College London, has predicted that daily infections could reach up to 600,000 to 650,000 cases a day by the end of October or early November. This is considerably higher than the previous record of 351,000 cases per day in July. Queen's funeral viewership. Image, Express. Trending. The Queen's state funeral was watched by more than 28 million people across 50 UK channels. It was followed by a private burial service in Windsor, attended by family members. The main funeral service, conducted by the Very Reverend Dr. David Hoyle, Dean of Westminster, began at 11 a.m. The sermon was delivered by the Most Reverend and Right Honourable Justin Welby, Archbishop of Canterbury. The funeral was followed by a private burial service in Windsor, attended by family members. Image, Getty. After the funeral, the Queen's coffin travelled in procession from Westminster Abbey to Wellington Arch, also known as Constitution Arch, which was built as an original entrance to Buckingham Palace and sits between the corners of Hyde Park and Green Park. From there, the coffin travelled to Windsor, where the committal service was held at St George's Chapel. Queen Elizabeth II was laid to rest in the King George VI Memorial Chapel, a small annex to the main chapel at Windsor. She was buried alongside her father, George VI, the Queen Mother and her sister, Princess Margaret. Prince Philip was previously in the royal vault but was moved to lie beside his wife in the chapel.